Hi guys, welcome back. So, uh, due to the Easter holidays and everything, I haven't got the chance to do much work on the car, but now all of that it's over, I can start the work again. So let me show you what I have done meanwhile, just some light work, some marks and everything. So let's get to it. So because was holiday, I have just marked some areas on the car where I need to sand everything and make some repairs. Here on the back door I have managed to sand it and put some filler or some bando. Here I have some marks. I have removed the mirror, the handle, and I have to remove the rubber strip on the door and then start sanding it and put some bando. Also, this fender doesn't need any work. On the hood also I have marked some areas that are high spots or low spots, but most of this it's not that big of a deal. Mostly there are some rock chips and everything. Just I don't think it will be too bad and it can be safe. This fender it's done. Also on this door I have some low areas there and there that I didn't saw earlier, only after I put the spray filler and they popped out, but no big deal. I will try to straighten them out as good as I can, and if not I will sand it and put some filler also in there. So yeah, pretty much this is it. So let's get to work. So here is how the door it looks like now, and I will show you how it looks like after the first sanding. Okay, so here is the door after sanding. Now I do have some dents over here like that, and also over here it's one like this, and one over here. I don't know if you can see. It's not that big, but I want to try something to pull them out a little bit. Alright guys, so I have decided to start the car before continuing with the right front door and to move it a little bit from that place to have a better working air. So let me show you how I've done this. Okay, so I want to start the car, but in order to do that, because my gas tank from the car is very dirty and I already removed the gas pump, I have improvised a gas tank. So I took a plastic canister and I put the gas pump in it with a seal. I put here a return line and here I glue on a vent line. So I will fill it with gas through here. The gas pump is sitting at an angle like that, and it will suck the gas. It will send it to the engine, then it will return on the return light back on the gas tank. The vapors will come out over there. So I will show you on the car. Okay, so I've installed my gas tank. As you can see, I have pulled through this hole that I cut what I need to patch in the floor. I have pulled the in line and the return line. I connected the in line to the pump and the return line to the connection that I made there. Now I have to check a little bit the wiring to see if I have all the grounds and make sure that no positive wire touch the body of the car where it doesn't need and make a short or something. So I will check that, then I will put some gas in it, put the battery and see if it will start again. Also, I didn't mention that I have pulled the wire from the pump and the level indicator in the dashboard through that hole, and now I'm gonna undo it from these clips and bring it here to the pump and see if I can connect it, because that plug actually underneath the car has another piece of harness that goes on the top of the tank, but I couldn't take it off, and hopefully that plug will go on the pump with no problem and see if it will work. So just to show you why it's a good idea always to check the wiring before starting, especially if you have done some work on the car. So over there I had a wire that it was almost cut. Over here also I have 3 wires that was touching to each other in 2 places. Other than that, it looks good. I will also check the front over there and I have to connect some plugs, but yeah, this is why it's always a good idea to double check everything to make sure it's good. So yeah, let's keep going. So because, as I told you, a piece of the wiring harness is underneath the car, stuck between the gas tank and the body of the car, and this plug that goes in there, it's not gonna fit the gas pump over there because it's a different kind of plug. So I made here some adaptations, and I will put the plus, the red one, and the minus on the gas pump over there, and hope this will work. So here it is, my setup. I have put the gas in, I have the key, but now it starts raining. Also I have put the battery here. It's not yet hooked up on the minus, but I have to postpone this a little bit because it's starting to rain. So I will see you after. Okay guys, it's the next day, and before you start the engine, especially when it's sitting too long, make sure you spin a little bit the crank. I have already done that through here with an 18mm socket, and it spins freely. It's now, that's a good sign. I didn't expect anything else because it didn't sit that long, about 2 or 3 months, but it's good to just move the parts a little bit. Now I will hook the battery, and I will try to crank it and see how these things go. So now I have power. Basically I have checked the fluids yesterday. Now I will check, let me get in here, and okay, so now I have brought my chair, my seat. Now I'm gonna get inside here, get all comfortable. So now the car, it's not in gear. There's my fuel tank that I made yesterday. Now normally when I put the contact, the fuel pump should start. So let's see. Yes, it was pumping. Okay, I will do this for a couple times so you can see. I don't know if you can see, but look, it already comes through return line. The fuel back. So now the system is primed. Okay, let's try to start it. Let's see how the clutch pedal feels. Yeah, it feels really smooth. Normally I will not press the clutch because it's not in the gear, but just for a smooth turning of the crank I will do that. So let's see. Okay, it's running. No lights on the dash. Here is all the fuels coming back. It's actually have some good pressure. La prima chiave cum? So here it's a better view of the fuel tank that I made. Look up on the return line, the fuel is coming, no leaks for the moment. This is the vent line, it's working. So everything is working pretty good at the moment. Huh? Hear the engine running. It's actually running pretty nice, pretty smooth. Okay, so the engine is still running. It's not yet hot because it's only run for about 5 minutes, probably less. I have already got a check engine light, but I will not worry about that because of how many things are unplugged at the moment. It's probably something got to do with that, but I will have to check again online to see how to read that error. I saw something with a jumper between. I will show you in another video, probably in the next one, how to read an error. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with my setup, with my fuel tank. It's running very good, very constant. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay, I will let the car warm a little bit, and then probably I will inflate the tires and move it a little bit around. But we have other stuff to do also, so okay, everything's pretty good so far. Now it starts to warm up a little bit. It's idle, it's a little bit lower. Not perfect because I probably have to play a little bit with the idle. I have to spin the distributor a little bit and see how that will do. But I'm pretty happy how it runs for the moment. Yeah, I did forget that piece of wood underneath it. Look here, how nice the grass grow underneath her. so I will let her warm up a little bit now, and then I don't know, probably I will give it a quick wash and then start again the body work. But everything's working. I'm pretty pleased with the. I didn't expect it anyway. So yeah, I'm happy. As you saw, I have put a filler on the door. Now I need to sand it. I need to start with sanding the hood and small other areas. So I think this is it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to see what happens next with this car, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.